Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Session. Yes, this is Pip Grabbing time as we go ahead and take a look at the markets and look to grab 20 pips out of the market each and every trade that we go ahead and implement. We're talking about a net 20 pips. So we're going to go ahead and talk about trade opportunities that we're going to look at today that we can go ahead and grab out. Yesterday we placed five trades yesterday. Yesterday we placed five trades, and four of the trades have already paid off. So let's see what we got for today's trading and look at the trade that we still have active from yesterday and see how we're going to manage that position. So with that being said, traders, we'll see you right after this. Alrighty, traders. Well, welcome back for another session here with the FxBigDog as we go ahead and take a look at the trade Copier. Trade Copier is doing absolutely killer. We almost at our 100% for the year. If you take a look over here, we are at 97% so far for this year. We are generating huge profits. Really excited about the way the direction we're going with the trade Copier. If you want to know a little bit more about the trade Copier, make sure you go ahead and check out the description below. All the details about the trade Copier, all the tools I use are below, and you can get onto the waiting list as soon as I go ahead and release more information about the trading tool that we're just about to go ahead and release. It is close. And the trading tool is doing exceptionally well as well. If we actually go ahead and take a look at the trading tool running on full autopilot is actually doing pretty well as well. I've got actually, let's take a look right here. I'm running it right here. Let's take a look at the results so far on the trading tool. And here it is right here. Trading tool. Let's see if I can get an update. Yeah, it's running. It's at 10%. It's on autopilot. 6% drawdown. Not too bad, considering that we're getting some good growth on this as well. Let's go take a look over here. So we saw that in September, and it's doing pretty well, capturing good amount of pips for the month. So that's pretty solid as well. Great to see the trading tool is doing very well as well. Now, traders, we do have a setup that we look at some trade setups. We're looking at 5 currency pairs: Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, US dollar CAD, Euro US dollar, and the Canadian Swiss. And we're looking at these particular setups right here as we or these particular pairs as we look for these trade setups. Now, we've generated, like I said, for the trade copy, we've generated actually almost 15,000 pips. It is just less than that, but almost 15,000 pips for the year and 97. This needs to be updated. Where's my producer? We need to update the results here. It says 87%. That is definitely not true. We're at 97%. So since we posted that last, we've gone up 10% more on the results. So we're doing pretty solid right here. So traders, if you like the show, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Smash the like button. We want to get as many likes as possible. We certainly want to get this video out to as many people as we can and get the show really on the road and get more people actively involved in the show. Now, we are broadcasting on multiple platforms. We're broadcasting on Twitter, YouTube, multiple YouTube channels. We're doing it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter. I mentioned Twitter, okay, but 2 Twitter accounts. So we're doing it on multiple platforms, but we are going to move down to just the YouTube channel. And so, therefore, those that are watching this session now on a different platform, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to 2 YouTube channels. One is going to be the FxBigDog YouTube channel, and the other one is going to be, of course, the Traders Network Club YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to both those channels because we're going to be broadcasting different things on different channels. And so you want to go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. And coming very soon on the FxBigDog channel, we are going to bring in guests where we're going to be talking about different things. Talk about options. We're going to talk about stocks. We're going to talk about cryptos. We're going to talk about market news. So we've got a couple of guests that we want to bring in on the show and make this, one of the better shows out there. We don't really have good trading shows on YouTube, and we certainly want to go ahead and get this YouTube channel moving in that direction. So with that being said, all of you guys are here for one reason and one reason only, not to hear me blabber along the way, but you hear it to go ahead and take a look at some trade opportunities. So let me hear it. Go ahead and type in the chat room. All I want to hear is right now, let's get the Pip Grabber on. All right, let's get the Pip Grabber on. Let's go ahead and get started with some trade opportunities. So let's go dig into the details right here. So going to let's go ahead and start off with Aussie Canadian. Do we have a trade in on Aussie Canadian still? Let's take a look right here. These are the trades that have been implemented. And we do have Aussie CAD. We're still long on Aussie CAD right here. So this trade is still active. But we did close out yesterday. Yeah, you can see right here. We closed out yesterday. Euro trade. We closed out the euro. We closed out. By the way, this was just a test. We closed out the New Zealand CAD. We closed out the US dollar CAD right here. We closed out the CAD Swiss. So we did close out a bunch of positions right there. So we're good and solid to start looking for some new trade opportunities. So we're going to move away from the Aussie CAD. We're still active on this one right here. Let's take a look and see where it's sitting up. What are we, buying or selling? Let me take a look right here. Buying. We are buying. So we are buying at the moment right now, and we are finding that support. If you remember, we did speak about this level. We said if price... Whoa, sure. Excuse me. That's never happened on the show before. But everything's going to happen for the first time, right? As we have that happening. All right. So if we take a look over here, we did say that if price does fall further down south, that we could go back down to this level. All right here. And we got another entry that's going to pick us up to go ahead and buy along again. So we're good to go. So if I look at these inside swings, and let's take a quick look at this right here while I pull up another tool. Give me 1 second here. All right, there we go. So as we take a look over here, and I noticed that we had this wave 1 right here, wave 2 pullback. Here's the 1.618, and we've gone ahead and moved towards that level. Then we had the retracement, and that's why I was looking at this 1.27 right here. So when I entered the first trade, I said, hey, you know what? We're entering the first trade, but we're going to watch out over here. If price does move back down, we need to enter back down here again as you now start looking for price to go up to that fourth wave. So we're looking for 92.50 to come into play. So that's about 90 pip rally. So we're looking for about a 90 pip rally. So getting our 20 pips out of this trade should be a no-brainer. In fact, if we move up back to our original entry point right here, which is approximately around, let's see here, original entry point is at 91.80. 91.80. So 91.80 is going to be the target to the upside right here. All right. And so as we're looking for 91.80 to come into play, let's take a look right here. We're around about 20 pips away from that. Now, keeping in mind that we're already up on the one trade. If you look over here, we are currently right now. Let's see here. All right, so we're currently right here. Here's the two positions that we're in on this particular pair right here. And our break-even point is about 7 pips away. And so we're looking at our price. We're looking actually to get out on this trade at 91.78. So 91.78 is actually our exit point to grab our 20 pips to get out of that trade. Remember, we've got two positions in right now. So we're locked and loaded. All right, moving on. Let's go to the New Zealand CAD right here. And let's take a look at this. By the way, I've got a cup of tea. A little late in the morning. It's heading into lunchtime already, but getting something to get me started again. Doing a lot of sessions. All right, so here we go. New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD has rallied up to that third wave. We had a fourth wave pullback. Fifth wave has not been hit yet. It came pretty close right here, but now it's trying to target and take out the lows right here. So we're looking at price trying to go ahead and chase after this low right here because that is actually our fourth wave low right here, and we came pretty close to that. Now that we're at support right here, I'm going to be expecting the New Zealand CAD to actually go bullish. So I would want to go ahead and buy New Zealand CAD right now. All right. So, okay, good morning. So yeah, we want to look for price to probably bounce off that support and start heading back up north. So let me go take a look at my trade copier right here. And let's take a look at, let's see here. Let's go to the exposure here. So it looks like I am currently in, and this, was this 3 hours ago? Was this just updated? Yeah, this is 3 hours ago right here. Let me refresh this. Thought I updated this. No, this is, okay, so this is 3 hours ago. So we could even actually be more than, oh, this is, hold on, this is another one. My bad, this is not the right, this is, let's take a look here. There we go. I think this one was updated about 11 minutes ago. All right, good stuff. So let's go to the exposure here. So it looks like we actually are buying on the New Zealand CAD. So we are long on New Zealand CAD right here. And so I'm pretty excited about the fact that we are long. Let's take a look at our last entry point on that. Let's go to New Zealand CAD. I'm going to go to symbols. And the New Zealand CAD right here was a buy. That was the last signal that... oh, by the way, I've just jacked up my lot size as well because we're starting to really get, we're starting to build up good equity on those. But let's take a look over here. The last signal that came for the New Zealand CAD, looks like we had two trades on here. This one's in profit right here at 88.20. Then we had 88.42 was the next entry point, 88.42. So 88.42, we're at now 88.22. Interesting. Let's go back here. Let's take a look. 88.22. Oh, there we go. 88.20. So 88.20. So I'm actually pretty happy with buying at the support right here. So we've got a lot of confidence. We also see the oscillator moving into an oversold condition right here. So I would think that buying New Zealand CAD would be the way to go. So let's go ahead and enter right here. And we're going to buy. And by the way, traders, you'll notice that I've now gone ahead and started posting the trade signals here inside the Telegram account for the Traders Network Club. So if you are um, a student of the Traders Network Club in my Telegram account, once again, check out the description below. You should be able to get the details on that. So if you go into details below, you'll see the Telegram account. Make sure you go ahead and join the Telegram account because these are where the trade signals are coming out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post this. I'm going to post this trade. Let's go ahead and buy. Right, there it is. We're in. Now, this should populate and go ahead and let us know right here. Let's take a look right here. There we go. There you can see that there we got the Pip Grabber show trade signals. There's the order, open order, and we have a buy. And there's the price at 88.23. All right, perfect. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, excellent. All right. All right, there we go. Joseph says, Gary, you, sir, are the man. Just wanted to throw it out there. Well, Joseph, thank you very much. Appreciate you throwing it out there. All right. All right, so let's go ahead. And so we've now got the setup right here. So anything that I take based on this setup right here, you're going to go ahead and know about it, right? So you're going to know about it. And so here are the trades right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this, that this account is about $50,000. I'm using it for some trade opportunities based on this Pip Grabber, but I'm going to use a different strategy and trade other currency pairs with maybe some low trade volume just to get the account building up a little bit quicker. So I probably am going to go ahead and add some more trade opportunities on those. But for right now, I'm going to use this account to be able to show you some trades. So I may switch it out a little bit and use different trading accounts. Maybe use a smaller trading account, maybe dedicated just for our show. I may go ahead and do that. Just open up a $10,000 live trading account and use that just for the show instead of the $50,000 because I want to go ahead and place a lot more trades than just the ones we're doing right now. So I do want to build it up a lot quicker. But in any case, here we go. We're in now on the New Zealand CAD. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other trade. This is the US dollar CAD right here. Now, once again, I believe we are still we are long. Let's take a look right here. US dollar CAD. Yeah, we picked up a buy right here at 24.41. This was on the trade Copier, 24.41 right here. I can see why. All right, 24.41. That's a little bit. All right, so that's about where we're at right now. So I can see why we want to go ahead and buy US dollar CAD, because we do have this trend line right here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather prefer to have bought down here when we had the spike down here to test that trend line than buying where it's at right now. Because if you look over here, let's take a look at the profits here. All right, profits here are from the low down to where it's trading right now. Oh man, look at that. We're looking at 59 pips. So the market's already moved 59 pips from that spike that it spiked down. So a little frustrated that that is the case, which means that I might have to I might have to reconsider what I'm going to do on this. Pull back. Let's go to a lower time frame. Let me go take a look at a 15. See, there's that spike right here, and it looks like it came off from some data this morning. So let's take a look at the data. So we had looks like consumer confidence that came out this morning. Yeah, we go Wednesday. So yeah, it looks like actually CPI, not consumer confidence. So CPI, which is consumer price index, that came out at 8:30 this morning. It showed a positive number right here, but the jobs is what probably drove the US dollar bearish. Jobs showed that we had 260, 67 unemployment claims that came out. That's 267K. That's 1,000 unemployment claims that came out, which was, by the way, a little higher than what they expected. They expected to see that tick down and never did. The revised numbers also looks like the revised numbers also ticked up higher as well. So we had both the revised numbers and the actual numbers come out a little higher, and that's, I believe, what drove the US dollar bearish. So that's a big move right here. Let's take a look at the time. Yep, this was the 8:30 candle right here. And then this was, or the 8:15 candle. No, it was the 8:30. So this was the 8:30 candle. So we had initially we had this rally, then it turned around and headed back down south. Take a look at that. Look how whippy lashy this is, rallying up, dipping south, and now rallying back up again. So I'm going to stand aside on the US dollar. Hang on. Let's go to the 4-hour again. Maybe not. Let's take a look at the channel lines. You know what? We got 60 pips before it hits the top of that range. We did go into an oversold condition. You know what? Let's go long. I'm gonna join in with the trade Copier right here. I'm in agreement. I'm gonna go ahead and buy long on this right here. So we're gonna buy long, look for a 20 pip grab. Looks like it's pretty aggressive right here. This is the 1 hour and it's been pretty aggressive. We had this little retracement right here. So going up another 20 pips should be a no-brainer. I think we should be able to get that. Okay, so we're in on that as well. We're definitely in on that. Let's go ahead and take a look right here at the euro US dollar. Wow. Now, I think we bought yesterday. Didn't we buy? I think we did. Go ahead and take a look at the signals we had yesterday. I believe we went long. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we went long on the euro US dollar, and we made profit on that. So we did sell the euro CAD, but then we went long on the euro US dollar right here. And by the way, traders, if you connect with me via social media, you're going to be able to get a lot of information on all the trades that have been taking place. So you shouldn't miss out anything that's been posted. All right, we're getting everything out there so that there's complete transparency. But look over here. Okay, so here we have a swing. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're looking for US dollar, or at least dollar, euro US dollar, to drop back down to this level right here. Now, let me take a quick look at our orders here on the Trade Copier. Trade Copier is not active at the moment right now on euro. So we don't have any active orders on the euro US dollar. No active orders on the euro US dollar. And see here. If we break back below here, how far can we go? 84 pips. I'm going to stand aside on the euro US dollar right now. Actually, in fact, let's go to dollar index. Let's take a look here. Oh, so this on cryptos. Let me just get out of that crypto. Okay, so if we look over here, on the dollar index here, we did go to the 1.618. So we're actually going to see dollar continue to rally up here. So it looks like dollar will continue its strength. So which means that the euro US dollar, we should be selling euro US dollar. And that's the problem right here. We're at that support level. So we are going to look, we are seeing possible further rally on the dollar, right? Probably going to come back to take out that high right about here and trade up to about the 1.27 to complete that fifth wave. And it also might just create a little turning point right here for us as well. So I can see why we've got no signal on the trade copier, because we at the support level. What we should be doing is looking to sell. But because we're at that support level right here, I am reluctant to want to go ahead and sell. I want to get caught up on a sell right here. Now, if it were higher up, I wouldn't mind doing that and adding more position on that. But here, if the market bounces off the support and goes back up again, I'd have to continue to be inside this right here. So I'm going to go deep and before I start seeing some profit. So I'm going to stand aside on the euro US dollar. It's okay. All right, let's do it. If it stands on the euro US dollar, let's go ahead and take a look at the last currency pair, which is the CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss is trying to make its way back up to. Oh, actually, in fact, it did. Look at that. This was the fourth wave right here, and price did come back to retest that. So now we should be looking for price to drop back down to the fifth wave down here. So we're going to mark that off right here. And so this is definitely resistance right here. Now, let me see what I got here. Why am I targeting this level? Why did I go ahead and put that there? Let's take a look and see why. Let's go to wave 1, 2, 3 down here, 4 over here. We should be selling off. We actually should see the CAD Swiss actually sell off. So that means if that's the case, let's go to the US oil right here. Oh, look at US oil. So we did complete that fifth wave. We're actually looking for US oil to drop down to about 74. I'm going to sell CAD Swiss. Right, let's go to CAD Swiss right here. CAD Swiss. I'm going to go ahead and sell CAD Swiss. All right, I'm in. All right, so we expect CAD Swiss to go ahead and fall back down to the support down here. So we should see a bearish move to the downside. So we're going to keep an eye on that. So these are the trades that we're in right here. You can go ahead and take a look at the Traders Network Club Telegram channel. and you'll see all the trades that we've gone ahead and implemented. There is there 1, 2, and 3. We've gone into 3 trades, and keeping in mind that we're still in on the we're still in on the pound. No, it wasn't pound. It was Aussie CAD. Sorry, we're still in on the Aussie CAD. All right, from yesterday. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. These are the extra 3 trades that we've placed today. We'll see how that plays out. I'll keep you updated in the Telegram channel as things progress. You'll know if we close out that orders because the Telegram channel will go ahead and post that trade to let you know whether we've closed that trade or not. So with that being said, traders, thank you for joining. Once again, if you've forgotten, please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'll make sure that this video gets out there to as many people as possible. And so you can go ahead and help us do that by subscribing to the channel. Let everyone know that you are part of the Pip Grabber Trading Show. Let them know. Share it on social media. Let everyone know about the video that's been posted. I do appreciate it, everyone. Have a fantastic day of trading, and we'll see you in the next video tomorrow, same time, same place. This is FxBigDog, wishing you peace, joy, and lots of profits. Until next time, happy trading.